Good day, viewers. It's my pleasure to have you once again in class. And here we are having a question that you have to find x and y given the simultaneous equations. Now, we are to expand this to get it in base 10. Why? Because we have been given that this other part in the right hand side is in base 10. They have to indicate base 10 here so that you don't think it is in base 2. The same thing you have to do in the second equation so that you can derive two simultaneous equations. Solving the simultaneous equation will give you the value for x and y. From 32 base x plus 51 base y equals to 10 base 10. We can expand this to become 3 times x to the power of 1 plus 2 times x to the power of 0 plus now 5 times y to the power of 1 plus 1 times y to the power of 0, everything equal to 10. So expanding this, x to the power of 1 is x. So 3 times x is 3x. X to the power of 0 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 5, y to the power of 1 is y. So times 5 is 5y. Y to the power of 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Everything equal to 10. Therefore, we have our 3x plus 5y. If you add 2 plus 1, you get 3. Then equal to 10. So I want this 3 to move here. It is positive here. Once it crosses the equal to sign, it changes to negative. So this becomes equal to 10 minus 3. And 10 minus 3 is 7. So this becomes our equation 1. Also, from the second equation, 23 base x plus 42 base y equals to 7 base 10. I'm going to expand this as well. So I will have 2 times x to the power of 1 plus 3 times x to the power of 0 plus 4 times y to the power of 1 plus 2 times y to the power of 0 equals to 7. Now, x to the power of 1 is x times 2. This is 2x plus x to the power of 0 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3 plus y to the power of 1 is y. Y times 4 is 4y. Y to the power of 0 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2 equal to 7. So I will have 2x then plus 4y. If you add 3 to 2, you will have 5 equal to 7. So I want to move positive 5 here, so it will become negative. So this becomes 7 minus 5. And 7 minus 5 will give us 2. So this becomes my equation 2. Like I did say in the beginning, we are going to what? Solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously to obtain the values for x and y. Right, here we have our two equations clearly written out. So I want to use the elimination method. So I want to eliminate y first. So I'm going to take the coefficient of y in the second equation to multiply equation 1. So I'm going to multiply this by equation 1, then they will exchange. Therefore, the coefficient of y in equation 1 will multiply equation 2. So it means I'm multiplying all the terms by 4 in equation 1 and all the terms in equation 2 by 5. So in the first term, 3x times 4 gives us 12x. 5y times 4 gives us 20y. and 7 times 4 is 28. Call this equation 3. Similarly, 2x times 5 is 10x. 5 times 4y is 20y. 5 times 2 is 10. Equation 4. So I want to say now that equation 3 minus equation 4. So 12x minus 10x, you get 2x. 20y minus 20y will give you 0. So I'll skip that. So 28 minus 10 gives you 18. Such that if I divide both sides by 2, x, 2 will cancel 2. 2 can go in 18 9 times. Therefore, my x will become 9. So I can now substitute 9 into any of the equations I want. So I want to put 9 into equation 4. So therefore, put 9 for x into equation 4. So equation 4 is 10x. So instead of x has the same value as 9. So I'm going to put 10 times 9 here plus 20y equal to 10. 10 times 9 gives us what? 90. Then plus 20y equal to 10. So I will have 20y. If 90 crosses, it turns to negative 90. Negative 90 is negative 80. So if I divide both sides by 20, 20 will cancel 20. 0 cancel 0. 2 can go in negative 8, negative 4. So therefore, my y is negative 4. So in essence, we have found the values for x and y to be what? 9 and minus 4 respectively. So let's consider the second question. In the second question, we are asked to find the value for what n. That's what it means to solve this equation. So, and everything has been given to us in base 4. So in order to get our value for n easily, I would advise that you convert each of these terms to base 10. Then you carry out the operation, then convert back to base 4. Let's go. We're given 23 in base 4 minus n over 3 in base 4 equal to 12 in base 4. So let's go by expanding. I will have 2 times 4. Let me use the symbol for times here. To the power of 1 plus 3 times 4 to the power of 0. Then minus this n is just one term there times 4 to the power of 0 over 3 times 4 to the power of 0 equal to, then this is 1 times 4 to the power of 1 plus 2 times 4 to the power of 0. Therefore, 4 to the power of 1 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 4 to the power of 0 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 4 to the power of 0 here is 1. 1 times n is n. 4 to the power of 0 here is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So 1 times 4, since 4 to the power of 1 is 4, 1 times 4 is 4, plus, this is 1, 4 to the power of 0 is 1, 1 times 2 is 2. So here I will have 8 plus 3 to be 11, minus n over 3 equals to 6. So what I will do here is to move 6 to this part and move this to this part, right? So if positive 6 crosses this sign to this part, it becomes negative. And if negative n/3 crosses, it becomes positive. So this 11 minus 6 is 5. So I'm going to replace it with 5. Therefore, I'll multiply both sides now by 3. Now, if I multiply by 3, 3 times 5 is 15. And n/3 times 3. So this 3 will just cancel this 3. It becomes n. Therefore, my n is 15. But that is not what we are looking for. We are interested in n to be in base 4. As it is now, n is in base 10. So we want n to be in base 4. So we have to divide 15 by 4 since we are looking for it in base 4. 4 can go in 15 3 times, then remainder of what? 3. Then 4 cannot go in 3, so you write a 0, then you bring this 3 forward. So you count from the down to the top. Therefore, n is the same as 15 base 10 and is the same as 3 base 4. So this is the solution to this question. And I hope the solution were helpful. Kindly click on the notification icon so that you can get more videos. Then subscribe to this channel and as well share this video to your friends. Thank you.